Hey guys, this is Way to Fail, back with a game that has a screensaver. That's right, this is Rock and Roll Racing, back on Draconis. As I said, we're going to Division A, and yes, I did forget to mention before, there actually is a nice Lost Vikings crossover with this game, but it's a secret character that I'm choosing not to use. But whatever, we're at 85,000. You can see that we're in Division B, still no new car available. And what I'm going to be doing, kind of like last time, is just trying to make my way through here, see if I can get the 2,000 pretty hard, because I only need about 110,000 to buy the car that's on the next planet, because you do get a new car option every other planet. So you can see right away that Rip has a fancy new ride as well, so there's going to be way more missiles flying. Fortunately, I was able to just kind of blow everybody up. But Grinder's going to be a lot more of a challenge now, because I'm going for kind of a minimal build. Just kind of using barely as much as I need to get by and try and reliably get first. So I'm going to have to rely on my missiles a little bit more to kill things, because Grinder's going to be able to speed practically through this just with boosters. So you can see he's using a ton already, but he's about to die, so that's a plus. Unfortunately, I'm about to die too, so let's see here. Oh, missed him. Shit. So let's hope Grinder doesn't fire two missiles at me all of a sudden. So you can see it's really, Shred is just kind of left behind. I guess Daddy didn't love him enough to get him a new car. An attack bonus. There we go. Not even going to mess around this time with the extra kills. I will get the money pickups if they are available, but just going to try and see how legit I can get this race to begin with. Rip's going to die. Because once again, Missile does 1.5 health per go. So that was kind of a necessary kill there, because if I didn't do that, Grinder would have a field day with me. So now I've just got to stay ahead. Because Rip's Airblade is not... Oh, shit. Rip's Airblade's not nearly as upgraded as mine, but any little, like, sneeze on me kills me. So let's just see if I can get out of here alive, and yes, victory. A little closer than I'd like. But Jake Badlands, first place knockout. Alright, so there we go. Got some extra money. If I can get 5 straight wins, we're going to go to another planet, which I guess is nice for how that goes. We'll see here, but poor Shred. Shred's not going to get shit this whole time. Well, he does have lasers, but let's go ahead and pick on Grinder first. Well, he actually jumped over some missiles, but I got him anyway. Landed on the missiles too, so let's see. Oh wow, Rip. Rip's the one who died? Alright, well. They're all gonna die now. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so once again you're gonna see that, like Division B, the tracks are kind of the same, which is one reason I'm just trying to get through here a little bit. This game does call for a bit of grinding if you want to min-max here. And I know some people really do enjoy watching the grind, and they do enjoy watching just every little thing. It's kind of like on FTL. I see so many people just will find an appropriate ship and go for the extra 10% evade, the extra weapon skill and everything, and train their crew every fight, or every run. And well, that's something I could do off camera. It's just... it's boring for me to sit there and watch, and I know I could come back and like get a cup of coffee or whatever, but... yeah. Just kind of not my thing. If a game does call for grinding, I'll do it, but I don't have to do it in this game, because eventually your skills just get good enough to where you can get to some of the other more interesting levels later on in the game. So while I do have plenty of misses, I'm just going to see if I can get through this pretty quickly, because, yeah. My lead is so substantial at this point, there's not really a great incentive for me to risk it. Of course, running into walls is not how you keep that lead. Running into goo pits, I can only assume that's what that is. Also not a great way to keep it. Alright, so victory! Yay, barely got it. So that's some more winning. Can we do even more? Now I know some of y'all have liked kind of watching me dominate some things a little bit. I would call my Lords of the Realm Let's Play, which was a fun series to do. It was kind of a... I hadn't played a game in so long, I really had to take off my nostalgia goggles and think about what I was doing with that. How did I... okay. Shred has emerged victorious from all this. So I said Shred isn't going to get shit. Now he's going to get missiled. Oh, no, he's going to hit a mine. So much for that. And I know a lot of, like, after the initial struggles with that, it was pretty much me cleaning up the rest of the nobles in Lords of the Realm. And while I do have Lords of the Realm 2, and I know some people have expressed an interest in me playing Lords of the Realm 2, ooh, almost killed myself there. It's just for some reason doesn't capture me the same way Lords of the Realm 1 does still, even though I'm playing, I'm like, this is a superior game. This is objectively better than what I've been playing previously. Alright, so we'll kill him. So let's see, he's gonna die right now. There we go. Nice to know that I'm traveling fast enough to where a missile still takes some time to catch up with you. So, whee! Okay, let's just kill all those people. Oh wow, I actually got the kill there. Double kill! So we need our Dota 2 announcer or something. There's so many games other than Dota 2 that have announcers for things like that, but... Okay, this is gonna get dicey because I'm out of upgrades. Can I kill him? No, I got second place when I didn't need to. Alright. Went for too many kills there, but at least I got some cash. So that's one extra race that I'm gonna have to run now. Grinder can go grind himself. Like I said, when I was a lot younger, this game was this was a really steep and substantial difficulty curve, just jump between Division A and Division B here, where you have suddenly, you've really got to be smart upgrading your car, smart running your car. There we go. So Shred, once again, the survivor, but not for long. Oh, didn't get the money pickup. Alright, so we're just going to go kind of for a win here, see if we can clean sweep. And I know some of you are like, when are you not going for a win? It's not like there's any good strategy for sagging points here. And yes, technically there is a break button somewhere here. By pressing down on the control pad, it'll do that. But yeah, this is an interesting game to play because it does use isometric controls to a T. You don't actually turn right by turning right from the perspective of where the player is. You actually turn from the perspective of the car. So sometimes to turn right, I'm actually having to hit left here. So, hey Grinder, sup? You're dead. Yay. Got them all. Well, double kill at least. Yeah, Dota 2, I have played it a little bit. I've played it off and on. Did do a few videos here, kind of when the international hype was around, and it was just taken out of beta. It's a fun game, but it's one of those ones where, and it's kind of my statement before when I was playing it, that you just really need a good time to just sit and play it. And that's not really where my life is right now, where I can just sit and play Dota 2 for a while. Now, I really like watching it. I really do enjoy getting to know more about it. But is Shred actually going to finish second here? I'm just waxing poetic about other games. As, oh my god, these guys are catching up. I'm derping it at the very end here. Alright. Whee! We'll win. So get the nice riff in the background. Aww. Poor Shred. Shred. You could have been a contender and you didn't make it. Alright, so. What do we got here? 143. If I get 2 more wins, I'll have enough to go on to the next area. Now, you don't get any money for selling your car. Apparently, your car just gets scrapped. Oh, I was about to say, if Shred steals my kill, I will be a sad panda. Alright, oh, missed that money too.
Rip is dominating the race.
Rip is not really dominating the race, but I am letting him stay ahead for now, so that's...
Grinder looks lost out there.
I like when Grinder's way behind though, but poor Shred, he just can't win anything right now. Yeah, Rip, man, wow, Rip. I gotta remember that Rip has like all kinds of top speed. Don't get cute. I don't know, I can't be like some YouTube commentators. Chris Smooth is one that always comes to mind that has like 30 zillion catchphrases all queued up. All I have is like, yeah, I blew up your face and stuff. Which is maybe why I was never the tough guy on the playground, because I just didn't have anything that I could say to people to throw down. I was just always the one getting beat up. It's a funny thing to admit on the YouTubes. I was bullied! And it really kind of galls me to see parents just go around and say, well, it's just there's a lot of parents out there now that kind of are bully apologists, as it were. Just say, well, that's how it was when I was little, and I didn't like it. You know, a lot of them are like, you know what, it's not really a problem, it's not what happens. Or we should take these bullies and we should just beat the shit out of them and that'll fix it. I'm on weird tangents all day today. But I did win again while talking, so that's a plus. I feel like I should be streaming this instead of just playing it, just a little bit more interaction, more talking with people, but I don't know if people are going to look for Rock and Roll Racing a stream. So 159, I'd love to get 170 for the next area. The next set of racetracks is actually my favorite in the game, so we'll see if we can get there in time. Probably won't. Oh, you took my money. Now you die. Okay, killed one, got one missile left, and Rip is back to full. So we'll see what we can do. Ah. Swing and a miss.
Shred was lost out there.
Poor Shred once again getting dumped on all the time. So I wonder what happens when, like, you have all your points and you just sit and wait. Do the other three drivers just drive and you forfeit everything? You just get to sit tight and say, haha, I'm a winner. Because you know so many other games where it's like you get racing points is that you want to maximize, keep your pole standing, keep all that. Yeah, I let that happen, game. Uh-oh. I may not get him. May not get him. Didn't get him. Oh, didn't get him. That sucks. Alright. So now I got a grinder rip problem. These guys are going to shoot at each other. I don't want them to shoot at me. Okay, that's one battering ram win. Which I don't think armor upgrades are pretty sure they're just a flat health grid. I'm pretty sure they don't make you tougher for things like collisions, but definitely not going to guard Grinder from a missile. That's true. Alright, so looks like the victory should be in the bag. Don't think I'm going to get as much bonus money as I want. It's really, really tempting to kill Shred right now. Let's see if I can get greedy. Bad idea. Alright, well, we'll let Shred get second. That's sympathy right there. Yay, victory! Yay, Shred did something! Those teeth are so awful. Alright, so I'm at 22,000. Let's go warp to another planet. Because that's what we like in these games. Sit down, strap in, and shut up. Iconic words from my youth. Not necessarily from this game. So now we are flying away from the wonderful world of Draconis, where the girls are easy and the oil is plenty, and we're flying to a new paradise. So yeah, I've had a lot of off-topic here to talk about today. That's what happens eventually. You get into these kind of games. And I guess classic gaming, there are a lot of games that are very, very hard, and you have to really learn what's going on with them. But once you figure them out, they're not so bad. Just a lot of memory repetition. Because games back then didn't take as long as they do now. They weren't as robust. But what you get instead is you got to make up for it with just difficulty and learning. But we're at Bogmire. You can see kind of the frog crazy person. You see he has a tank. His car has treads. Well, guess what? Mine does too now. I'm going to get a green battle track. Woo! There we go. One of my favorite cars in the game. Once again, this one will last me for a while, and unlike the last one, the Airblade. Notice that your upgrades don't carry over. Somehow you have to buy missiles all over again. So that's going to be 2 of our upgrades. 3 missiles, 1 of that should be enough. We're going to have to really be careful because I don't have a lot of things here. I do have 1 scatter pack mine, which is different from the Landmaster mine. You still don't get credit if you kill people with this. This one is more of a less damage, more deterrent. Honestly, it's been so long since I played that sometimes I forget kind of how it works here, but do like this area, do like this planet, do like these tracks. The next 2 areas really have awesome tracks, like awesome levels. They're fun to play. So we'll see how that goes, because it really does start to bring together a lot of the other elements of the game. Wow, that sucked. But look, little Shred has a
Is dominating the
little
ring.
Shred has an air blade now. Yay, you're gonna die.
Lights him up.
So that's how that's going. Yeah, the cornering in this car is awesome. You can actually start making some really sharp turns.
Looks lost out there.
But yeah, our opponent, our named person that's not Rip or Shred, is named Rage Wart, and he's a fraud.
The work.
And let's see what happens here. I just fired a missile because I can.
Shred jams into
Alright,
first.
so Shred's gonna jam into first. You have water pits that actually hurt you. Looks like he actually hit a mine.
Shred fades into
I
left.
killed him, which is a little annoying. The walls don't hurt you unlike F-Zero in this game, even if you hit them super hard and even though they have spikes. But yeah, the water puddles here are killer.
Shred jams into first.
And I want to get that money pickup. If I hug the wall, I can't actually hit it without hitting that sludge pit. So we'll just empty our salvo here once we didn't even use all three.
Shred fades into left.
But once again, nice thing about Warrior Mode is that your opponents will keep up with you pretty well, but they're so busy killing each other. As I did just have a video end. Oh shit. That was not supposed to happen. Alright, so apparently playing while editing turns into disaster where the screen just maximizes. Thanks, Windows Movie Maker. Shred is now winning, and look at poor Rage Wart.
Dominating the ring.
Fortunately, this is a situation that can be alleviated. So yeah, fun. What kind of off-topic shenanigans are we having this one? Okay, did you actually... Okay, you didn't die. Now you did.
Lights him up. Shred
So we'll get the scatter pack back there. Usually I'm so far in front of the scatters that I don't necessarily get to see their effects. Right now, Shred's making it happen. So there we go. Even when the computer is trying to tell me, hey, what you doing? Pretty good.
scores a first place knockout. Shred
Finishes second. Rage Wart, week third.
Shred is in another time zone.
Alright, so here we go. So that recording error aside, you could say, I think probably the best upgrade for me at this point is Defender armor and then some more missiles. I'm going to need to make some more substantial upgrades than I did last time just to stay competitive. But yeah, that's how it goes. Just how these games work. And that's where it's really important to get that 11,000 up early, because even though it's not just a different hull type with the same beginning stats, each of these car upgrades actually have substantially better, like, this engine is about like the level 3 engine on, wow, I never go this way. It's about the level 3 engine on the Marauder, or the Dirt Devil, the first car that I had in the series. But I say never go this way because this is actually one of the first levels in the game that has multiple paths you can take. Oh man, is he gonna die by the... He's gonna die by my missile, that's nice. Good. So Jake, not exactly dominating, but interestingly enough, the computer never really goes this way unless you force them. It's just pathing, it's the 90s. We didn't really care about the AI like we do today. But technically, this one is faster because there's less hazards. See if I can... Oh, no, I won't... Ooh! Nice. Look at that. Get knocked all the way back behind. So now I got some serious catching up to do. Serious time, you could say. This little Shred is suddenly getting his allowances back. Can I hit anybody? Usually my long-range shooting is better. But there we go. Okay, so they're both about to explode. Haha! Triple kill. Okay, that wasn't on me. That was a nice chain kill, as suddenly Rip is coming to get me, and Rip is going to be the one that gets the battle tank first. Because mommy loves him better, or he's the oldest child, or he steals the most bunch of money, I don't know, but lack of hazards, lack of hills really helps. And that's the race! Alright, so Jake scores a first place knockout, and Rip finished second, so we're not having too many surprises there, so 33,000. Let's go ahead and get some more armor. That, once again, being able to survive 2 missiles is pretty substantial. Then I can probably use to get another missile. Don't really need to buy too many scatter pack mines. May even spring for an engine upgrade if I do enough, like, extra little play here, but... Bogmire, notice that you have 12 races. Once again, got to average second place.
Let the carnage begin!
And really, I remember when I used to play Warrior, I would just try and race out with all of them and explode immediately. It was not a recipe for a good time. But wow, Shred is doing the business today. Alright, so can I get that money grab? Yes.
Jams into first.
Now I could just legit race and win here, but why do that?
Rage was lost out there.
So what we want to do, what I'd like for Shred to do is to pass me.
Shred jams into first.
Oh, he has a way more armor than I expected.
Shred's about to blow.
Uh-oh. That's no good. Now I think you can actually hit with the scatter mine, and if you hit directly before it splits up, you will get credit for the kill, but doesn't seem to be the case there. Alright, Rage Wart. Come at me, brah. Oh, didn't get him. Again.
Jams into first.
I guess we'll test that theory again in a second. 2 laps to go. Should be able to get him there. There we go.
Rage fades into last.
Now I should be able to stay in front of Shred, but his car seems pretty souped up. I guess one good solution to that is to go kaboom. Now if you notice the little posters on the bottom, you'll see one Lost Viking reference right there, which is Viking Cola. You'll see advertisements for, which is nice. Olaf the Stout's actually a secret character in this game. I believe it's Olaf the Stout. It's one of them. I never actually owned the Lost Vikings when I was younger. The only iterations I played were later releases. So said you gotta kind of do you kind of gotta do your things there. It was something clever I had to say. We're gonna get missiles because nothing says clever like firing the missiles. Alright, so once again, this music part of the soundtrack, all these songs are very well known, but Blizzard got away with having some fun with it. Because record companies thought that video games are just toys. Oh my god, excuse me. And once again, sorry to those of you who get so offended about me making bodily function sounds on recording. Not that sorry. It's allergy season. If you live in the part of the world where I live, you just learn to accept that everybody sounds super nasally this time. So many wasted missiles. And Shred's the one that gets the kill. Yeah, I should really see if I can get somebody to go off track. I'm really surprised I haven't gotten that yet. I even had that happen on accident. Scatter mines are actually pretty good for that. If I can kill somebody right there, I can send them back off, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Alright, so let's see here. Scatter mine. Killed him. I don't think I killed him at the right place. Let's see if I can kill good old Rage Ward at the right place. Nope. And once again, the AI pathing can be abused in this game. That doesn't necessarily mean it gets to be all the time. So. But yeah, there's your good Viking Cola advertisement. Some nice good shots there. Now I'm in danger. So we're going to see if we can get Rage Ward at the appropriate time here. Oh no. Oh wow, just barely dodged that one. Now I gotta hope Rip is going to be my friend and not shoot me. But yeah, Rage Ward not headed the wrong way. And the announcer will very kindly tell you when you are heading the wrong way. But it's just going to take one missile for me to go from first to last. Or a bad mine, but nope, got it. Once again, no engine upgrades, no problem getting an upgraded car. Makes that happen. So Rip, Rage, and poor Shred. How's Shred even qualifying for all these things? I guess they just pay people off to get in. So we'll do another race or two. I just kind of want to show the cycle of tracks on here, as this is another fun one. I mean, they're all fun in their own way. This one, there we go. Oh, got them all. Triple kill. Something. I mean, what's the bonus that you get for triple kill in any kind of game? Do I get like some blood screen or something? I don't know. So we're just going to take our time, get some money pickups. And I guess I can let these jokers catch up with me. Oh, they're going to die again. Oh, well, I wasn't wrong. Alright, so let's see if I can get this here. Oh, I think I got it. Oh, no. Well, we'll see here. Shred gonna go the wrong way?
Rip fades
No,
into
he's
last.
not. I almost went the wrong way. If you can drive somebody into the wall like that, they will head the wrong direction.
Jams into first. Jake lights him
So
up.
one kill. Maybe a little too greedy with those shots. No kill there. Alright. Maybe somebody will kill somebody else in midair. Make my life a little easier.
Rip is about to blow.
Alright.
Last lap. Jake
Should I just go for the win? Style
jams
points.
into first.
Look how far everybody behind is. Smack talk. I can't believe I just said that. Well, I mean, you just gotta fill time beforehand, but yeah, there we go. Once again, pretty straightforward. Not too much to it, kind of by the numbers. If you just any of these places with jumps, I can accelerate when landing, so I get that ahead of me. I don't know if you call acceleration OP, but looks like we got one more race just before we get through the cycle track, so I'll do one more time, and maybe I'll upgrade my engine depending on where it goes here. Because I think one engine upgrade is pretty good. Because I'm going to be able to hold on to this tank for a while. Did I get him? Nope. Oh, didn't get any of them. Ah, Shred. Oh, well, we'll see what we can do here. Whee! Alright, so can I get that money pickup? No, you are a bastard. Oh, there we go. That's what you do. That's how you get them to knock out. Look at where Shred's going. Shred is now headed the wrong way. He is so far behind. Yeah, so you see, if you do that, you don't get to skip a lap. You're just going to be totally in the different direction of everyone else. And I guess I should let these jokers catch up just so I can kill them. But I guess you just killed the frog guy. Yeah, that's what you want to do. That's also what you want to do. Now, if I had killed him in the middle there, I probably could have gotten a special bonus. You don't get anything for lapping people, it's just more for funsies and embarrassment. That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we'll let you all get it. It's where sometimes discretion is the better part of not losing. Oh, rip. Got him. Alright. Oh, rip seems to be the catchphrase of the day for me. Alright, so we'll just fly here, go around. Poor Shred is just on his own. He could have turned right, but the AI did not guide him properly. And because I'm on fire, there's no great incentive for me to turn around and lose this race all of a sudden. I mean, I could get the med pack there, but the race is just about over. Alright, so there we go. This is just another look at rock and roll racing's now Bogmire. So let's get the announcement. So it's the coolest back in the day. It's still fun now, which is good. A little easy now, even on the hardest difficulty, but we do have 50,000, and I actually almost am already for the next division. So let's upgrade that engine. Don't need to do more than one for now. So we'll just leave this here for now. Maybe I'm going to do one more missile and one more lightning nitro upgrade, at least for the time being. I can actually afford to dump a little bit more money into this vehicle, but I'm going to call that an episode for now. This is Way to Fail with more rock and roll racing, where next time I'm going to be continuing on in the next division and hopefully continuing the streak of victories. Like I said, it's just, there's a lot of winning to be had. This is a fun game. I do not recommend the free version for Blizzard made available just because there's a lot of the game missing, a whole lot of the game missing. However, it is one that you can find pretty readily at like pawn shops or used or third hand. So if you want to play rock and roll racing, I do recommend it. It's a lot of fun. But that's it for now. This is Way to Fail. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all next time.